looking at the lines, how to draw the lines. With drawing support and resistance, we are looking at the touches, okay, like this one. How many touches are we getting? Okay, when the market gets to the top, how many touches? So the touches is where we are working with, okay, and then the support area too, we are also working with the number of touches the market comes to a particular area or zone. Okay, so that is it. And I'm saying that these are just lines, okay, just normal support and resistance lines that have. But in trading, we look at it from a zone perspective, and I said that in looking at it from a zone perspective, okay, in drawing, and previously I also mentioned that in drawing your support and resistance, we are two way of drawing it, okay, on the candlesticks. We have body to body, then we have week to week, right? We have week to week. So you should know when to draw body to body and when to draw week to week. From what I have over here, you can tell that I'm using body to body. Okay, I'm using body to body. And when do I use week to week? I use it when I'm trading news, or maybe there's more rejections that I have to take into consideration. Then I use week to week. So you see on the support, I have two lines. Okay, the two lines is basically for me to have my zone. Okay, so you can tell that I can easily have my zone here. Okay, and I'm saying that how will I know that they are respecting the zones, or I've drawn a good support? I will come to line, and then you can see that it sits on it exactly. Do you understand? And then the zone 2, you can tell from this side, right, that I have done a good job from here. Okay, so that is few things that you have to. So meaning that anytime a top price gets to the zone, so in this case I will not leave it like this as in support. I will add the zone so that anyone who picks your setup will be able to appreciate that you are dealing with the zone, not just a line. Okay, yes. And those who use only the line, most times, okay, they make mistake. Okay, so treat it as a zone, and then I think you are going to make some money from the market. Okay, so that is it. And then also, if you are done with this one, okay, you can get more. Okay, and then you draw them. But why didn't I extend the line to the previous information, data? I'm doing that because I'm just using immediate. I want to make decision around this place so I can take a trade. Do you understand? So this is how we trade support and resistance. It's very simple like that. Very simple like that. Right? Very simple. Now the next thing I would love to address. Okay, I would love to address is coming up with the psychological lines. Okay, so we are looking at psychological lines. Okay, yes, let's look at psychological lines. So I take everything away, all the drawings away, and let's work with psychological lines. So with the psychological lines, okay, it can also help you with your support and resistance and the zones too as well. So let's assume that I take, with that one I will just take horizontal line, okay, and put it anywhere. Okay, where is it? Okay, it is on this one. We are dealing with the pricing. Okay, in psychological lines, okay, or levels, we are dealing with the prices. So what is the price over the 3343? No, we want a round figure. So a round figure, you come here and then you change it to 3340. Okay, 3340, and then you leave it like that. the next one, so the interval we should be adding, so 3340. okay, we add 20 to it. Should we add 20 to it? So 20 will be what? 3360, right? 3360, right? So the next line is going to be 3360. Where is 3360? So you just put it over here, double click on it, and come to coordinates, and then come and enter over there 3360. okay, and then okay, it will make it clearer for you. Okay, so the next line will be what? The next line is going to be what? Hello, we are adding 20 to it, the interval. Okay, 20. So what am I going to get? So I add 20 to it, I'm going to get 80, right? 80. So I pick another line, and then I look for 80. So 3380. What will I get? Will it give me? So I've given you 3. Okay, I've given you 3. Let's see whether they are matching. So what is the interval? I use interval of 20, right? 20. Okay, yes. So but the 20 in pips will be, that'll be what? That'll be 200 pips. Okay, so interval of 200 pips. So just take note of that. Okay, so 200 pips, 200 pips. Okay, so I have these two. Let's see whether the intervals that I have, okay, and it is in round figures. Okay, so zeros at the end. Don't make 0.5, 0.4, or 3361, 3363. No, you want to run everything to have a whole. Okay, and frankly speaking, it's going to respect everything. Can you see that it has respected it exactly? Can you see exactly? So of course you have your support in place. Okay, so that is called psychological lines. So you can do it on all the, and then you lock it. I taught you how to use the tools. So you can click here, and then you lock it. Where is the lock? You lock it, you click here, you lock it. Okay, why are we locking it? So that when we are working with it, okay, you see it's not moving. Okay, as I've locked it, I'm not experiencing any movement. But assuming I have another line, okay, any small thing it will move, but this one I'm unable to move because I've locked it. So all your psychological lines should be locked. Okay, yes. So if it is coming down, okay, to the downside, I will subtract 20 from there. So this is what we are having. So if the next in the downward direction will be 33 what? Somebody should help me. That'll be 3320. Okay, so 3320. So 3320. Then we look for it. Do we have 3320? You double click on it, you come to coordinates, you enter the figures over the 3320. Okay, then you see, is it sitting on them? Yeah, we have it correctly. So let's come here and see whether it's working also over here. That's fine. Okay, yes, so it makes sense. So guys, this is our psychological line. So you can decide to work with, then the next one will be what? We take the 20 from it, 200 pips. So when we take 200, since I've locked it out, I wouldn't be able to copy it. Okay, so maybe I will open it, and then I will be able to copy it. So this time around, I'm going to take what from it? 20 from it. So let me just copy this one, and then make it, what will be the answer? That will be 0 0, right? 0 0. So this time around, I'm going to make it 3 3 3 0 0. Okay, do I have something in place? Something like that. If you are not sure, you take your, it's 200, so check whether you have it. So that's 200. Okay, you are getting it, so that is 200. Okay, yeah, 200 there, about, maybe because I'm unable, but that's correct, because if you check from here, okay, where the price is, and you are going to see that you have accuracy, okay, 3,300 and then 3,000 weight. Okay, so 3,300, 3,200, 3,320, 3,340, 3,360, 3,380 in that state. Then the next one will be what? Somebody should help me out. The next one, what are we getting? Hello? From 380, what do we get? So we get, is it 400? So 3400. Am I right? Yes. So let's see whether we will get it. Tada, we get it over there, 100%. Do you see it? So you see that the market came to that place. Okay. And that is the touches. Okay, it makes sense. That makes sense. Have you seen it? So it's very, very important for you to go, if possibly, do everything like that on your screen and trade around it. Okay, yes. So it is easy for you to easily identify the support and resistance. What we have done right now, okay, what we have done right now is what we call psychological lines. Okay, they are called psychological lines, which helps us to be able to identify support and resistance as we move on. Okay, the only thing we may chip in is maybe trend line and some zones along the way here and there. Okay, yes. So maybe I'm dealing with this area. Okay, so I'll just come and look for a zone. Okay, so I'll just do something like this, and then I know, okay, this is that the zone start from here. So you can decide to add another line if you want to. Okay, yes, something like this. So this place becomes a zone. Okay, what zone is that? Then you indicate it, resistance zone. Okay, am I right? Yes. So this is what you are having so far. Okay, when you are done with that, like where you are currently, that is where you work with. But when you zoom it, you have all your psychological lines in place, 200 pips. Okay, now do you know that somebody can decide to go with only 100 pips and it will still work? Okay, depending on what the fellow is looking forward for. Do you understand? So I am going to entreat all of you to go back and then do psychological line on any pairs. Okay, and then you send it to me. Let me see whether you are following whatever I'm sharing with you, where you have your intervals, whether 200 pips, 100 pips, 50 pips. Do you understand? Depending on what you are looking at. Okay, and trust you me, they are going to respect the support and resistance. They are going to respect it. Okay, so you are not going to struggle yourself to identify and look for the because you have this in place, it's going to work effectively. Okay, so that is it. I think it makes sense, guys. I think it makes sense. This one should be able to make sense for all of you. Any question? Any questions so far? I guess there's no question. Okay, so having gotten all these things simply.
There is a question.
Okay, yeah. So I'm all yes then.
The psychological line, does it start from any price number or?
Okay, so only from what? Feel free.
Only from the number you begin with.
Oh no. I used only this place based on where I am, okay, currently where the market has gotten to. But you can decide to do it for every like plenty of it. Do you understand? So that you know that as the market is getting or approaching there, you already have psychological line over there. Do you understand? Yes. So not necessarily where I started from. You can even decide to start from somebody can say that, okay, since I've gotten the psychological lines or psychological levels, I am going to start from all the way from 2000, okay, maybe 2000, this price, and the person will draw it all the way to where it is now, the current price, which is 3,400. Okay, so somebody can decide that, okay, I'm drawing from the bottom, which is 2000, all the way to 3,400, and it makes sense. Do you understand? But I did it just around this place purposely because the price is around, like currently around that place. So I did it for few, maybe I may consider to do, because it's approaching downwards, okay, so I may decide to do another drawing to the downward side. With that one, you use horizontal line, okay, which is the same for psychological lines or psychological levels. Okay, so which one we go to what 3,000, so 3,000, so the next one will be 3,280. Am I right? Yes, I think 3,208, that will be the next line. Okay, and you see it over there. So let me change this one. So 3,000, which one is this one? Okay, 3,000, wait a minute. Okay, so I will need to name this one 3,208. okay, 200 pips, so it makes sense. But you are not going to write the prices on them like the way I've done it. You are not going to do this. Do you understand? The reason you are not supposed to do what I'm doing right now, okay, it's not advisable to do this and then everybody, if you are doing this one, okay, then obviously you are working like you are working and you are expecting, okay, price, you are teaching or you are just doing something and you are like, okay, the price will come to this place, then you indicate it. But don't draw the lines with and then you label them with the price. No, you don't do that. The reason why you are not supposed to do that is because on the right hand side, okay, we have the prices showing over there, okay, so you can easily see the blues, okay, the ones that has been highlighted blue, okay, it shows your psychological lines, right? Yes, so that is it. And then if you have another line, it shows the zones. Okay, any other question? I think it makes sense. So I'll just take this one. This one I just used it to show you what I'm looking for. Okay, so you just take it away. That's all. So I've gotten mine. So you continue to do more so that you know that, okay, there's no need for me to draw my support and resistance. Anytime at all I come, I'll just come and indicate, okay, which zone must I put in place. Okay, yeah, that's all. And if it has gotten to this place, you take your time, you zoom it out, and then say, okay, if it has gotten here, I'm expecting it to get there again. Okay, the highest you may, if you still want to draw some lines or something, then maybe it will be if you have major support, you can have minor, your minor support. I'm taking horizontal array, where I can say that, okay, the price can decide to come to this point. Okay, like you can say, okay, I can see some things here, so let me work with this one. So you change the color, okay, or you can change it to dotted, and then you change the color, and you can say that, okay, I'm working with this one. When it comes there, this is what I'm looking at. Okay, yes, that one is the minor, and maybe the zones, I mean the psychological lines can be your your major, okay, and then the inner one, if you want to do something within the middle, you can use a different line to indicate that. Okay, any question? Yeah, any question around this, what we have shared so far? Yes, okay.
So now that price broke the 3340.
33, which one?
And
334? 33, wait a minute.
3340.
3340, yeah.
Yeah, price broke it down.
Yes, which
And
is
then
this
it
place?
broke.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then it broke the next one. I can't see the figure well.
Which is 3320, right?
230. Yes.
Okay.
So will it go for a correction, or it will just continue the trend?
Okay, definitely there's going to be a retracement. Okay, 33. This one is 3320. Okay, so definitely there's going to be a retracement, and the retracement, we are saying two things. If you're a day trader, okay, so you can tell that, okay, this place is the next place, price is likely, okay, if you are, since you have all your psychological lines, okay, can you see some like this place? So price should come a little bit down, make some correction here, break it, and this is the major, okay, correction area. The market is likely to reverse, touch, okay, though it may reverse from this place, it may happen that it will break above it and use the 3340, which is the psychological line, this one. Okay, why? Because over here we don't really have, I'm not getting any touches here, really, like a serious, can you guys see it? So it will go to where, so that's the middle, so it will not really matter much. So when it make the touch over here, it will come and touch this place, okay, maybe some number of times, but it will break it and go and use this one, so that we can get, yesterday we spoke about something, let me indicate that for you so you appreciate what I'm talking about. Vertical line, so where's the breakout? So let me use this side, okay, so after the breakout, okay, the price will, where is the support? Are we getting our support? Do you remember what we spoke what we said about? Let me show you something, then you'll be able to answer me accurately. So this place is a support, okay, this is a support, right, or that's the zone, okay, and then this place will be what, after the breakout, where it breaks from, okay, it will now use that place as a resistance, okay, so that we are going to have here to be, you said what? Okay, resistance. Then we can talk about SBR, okay, with this one. So this is the concept for trading. This one is called SBR, where the this place being the breakout, okay, breakout, middle center, okay, let me increase, make it 14. So where we have the breakout, okay, so after the breakout, what happened? I've turned it, rather, it's supposed to be this way. So this is the breakout, okay, so after the breakout, the market will go and look for maybe a support somewhere, okay, and then bounce from there. So in this case, we are getting it from this place. Okay, that the market will like to make some and then go to this place, but it will not go straight as maybe you guys are going to look at. Like it will make those movements. Okay, so like come here, come down and break, then come and use this place as the okay. Why? Because this place there's no strong, we don't really have, I'm dealing with this area, okay, this particular place. So since I'm dealing with this particular place, I don't have some supports here. Okay, it's blur, it's vague, so obviously the price will break from there and go to where we can get our SBR, okay, so that this place can mean something based on this, the touch. Okay, yes. Let me clean these ones and show you something at the top. So SBR, we said SBR is like this. Okay, this is resistance, and then this is support. It looks like 5, but no, let me do it also that. So this is our support. Now the market is obviously respecting support and resistance, and what happened, there was a breakout. After the breakout, the market will come there, okay, and start using that place as a resistance. You get it? So these are the, and in this case, this is where we are getting it. Okay, the touch is this, the support. Okay, then the breakout is here, so it will come and touch from this place. Have you seen it? Like something like that, so that it will respect the concept of RBS. Okay, that concept of RBS, let me use color black for it. Okay, right, so this place becomes a breakout, and then this place becomes R. Okay, so now we are having SBR. Do you understand? So now the setup you should be dealing now is SBR, meaning support becoming resistance, okay, or breakout to turn into resistance. So that is what we are working with. So not the middle. So in case you see something at the middle, we are not working with that one. You understand? We want to work with what is at the top. That will confirm this particular setup. Okay, yes. Any question? Any question? No question. So I think that is what is happening. Okay, I think yesterday I addressed this one, so you should be able to. Yes, you have a question, you can go ahead and ask it.
Yes, sir. You see, what's the I think it's 3280. You see the line there? That was
3280.
80.
Okay,
yes.
Let me take this one so we can talk about it. Yes, 3280. Yeah, that's the psychological line. Yes.
Yeah, around that area, I'm not sure if I'm getting it right, but around that area, there was a gap there. The market closes on Friday at a particular price, and on Monday it opened up. That created a gap there. What do we do with that gap?
Which gap? That I'm not seeing. Is it this place? Or which one? Help me. I'm not getting the gap that you are talking about.
I think it's previous candles.
Which one?
Like last week market, last 2 weeks market, right?
Yes.
Last 2 weeks market.
Okay. You wait. You see the last red circle at the bottom
The,
where you
the-
mark them. You come down small, the red circle, yeah, this particular one. Where the
which one?
cursor is, where you put the cursor now.
This one.
Yes.
That's support. Which one?
Around this area, yes, there was a gap there. When you zoom in, you see that there was a gap.
Which one?
What I'm trying to understand is sometimes, the market closes at a price. Then when it's open either up or down.
Wait. Let me see what you are seeing. That maybe my mind is on what I'm sharing with you. So the gap. Are you referring to this one? Is it this
Yes.
one?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let me give you the actual name for that, okay? And then I will leave you for this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, it will take time, but let me give you the actual name for this, and then you make a search. It is called how do I type this one? Measuring gap. So go to how do we call it? Go and check it online. Okay, I've given you the
Okay.
word, the meaning.
Measuring gap.
Measuring gap, yes, that's the okay, because it's a different topic on its own. Okay, but I've given it to you. Go and make a research on it on Google. You see, and go to pictures. You see that's the name, and they will give you what you need. So that I will not. It's like we have digressed, but that's the name. Type it and you get. Okay. It's good you asked. For somebody don't know, and many years he's just, what is the meaning, what is it. That's the name it is called, measuring gap. Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, that's just by the way. Anyways, he just want to get it clear. Okay, so I think away from that, I think everything is
Very question, sir.
okay. Yeah, you can ask.
Okay. Can we say our highest high is our resistance level? Can we do something, or the lowest low is our support?
Okay, so you can look at it from that perspective. Now, if that is the case, okay, you should check the previous data. If it has some touches, when you draw the lines, there's the previous data. Like for instance, the line that I've drawn. If I come to the left side, is there any touches over there? Then it validates. If you don't have it from the left side, then it means that you are not getting something accurate, but you are correct actually. Do you understand? But we are interested with the support and resistance. We are interested in the touches. Do you understand? Yes. So you are right. Yes. So for instance, what you said, okay. After I'm done with you, I'm going to do technical analysis with everybody. How do we call it? I'll come live. TikTok and that is what I'm going to let them know that this is the highest the market came. You understand? Which is what 33400. Apparently I was looking at 33430. Do you understand? And you didn't get why I was using the 30, like the whole numbers. Today you have gotten it right. Yes. So this place, okay, which is the highest, that's the resistance. Okay, then where is going to be our support? Okay, so with our support, I'll be using something. Maybe I may use this one, so that will be 33, maybe 70. Okay, so I'll be working within these prices. Do within next week, this is what we'll be working with. Do you understand? So you have said it right. Somebody can say, oh, why can't you look at it from this aspect? I will look at it from this aspect, okay, if there's more news, okay. But in the meantime, I want to work with this one as a day trader, okay. Yes, and then this one as the highest. So you are right. Okay.
So
yeah, go ahead.
That means we can enter support and resistance trade in 2 ways. We can use the highest high and the lowest.
Yes, sure.
Also use number of touches.
Yes. Okay. Because if it
is advisable. If can I talk, sir?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, like for example, now can we say which one is better, like between the highest touch and the double touches, and which one can we say high probability trade?
Okay, so if you are looking at maybe you want to swing along the way, okay, then you target these ones, okay. Even to if you are looking at swinging, okay, let me give you this thing I wanted to share with you, and but let me share with you what I have given you, okay, is day traders. Like if you're a day trader and those who want to scalp along the way, hold for some few, but for swing traders, they are going to work with these prices, okay. So they will be working with 3 430, okay, which is the resistance, and then the support they will be working with 3100. You understand? If you're a swing trader, these are your support and resistance, okay. And if you're a day trader like us, we will zoom it like this. Do you understand? We want it now. So whatever, where the market got to and where it is likely to come to, that is what we are working with. Day traders, this is ours. Please, have you gotten it?
Yes, is it 3270?
2. No, this one is for swing traders. So
no, for the day traders,
for day traders we are dealing with 3270 and then 3400. That is where the market got to, okay. Yes,
the day trader, we are dealing with 3270, like between
I'm using psychological line, okay, but on the actual support is 3. Check it on your machine. It's 3275. This is the actual support. If you have to draw it accurately, you get it this one, but this one is psychological line.
Okay, so I have one more question.
Okay, go ahead.
How many times can we get the touches before the recent low can change or being changed, and the recent high or the highest high can also change?
Yeah, so it is relative, okay. Yes, but sometimes 5 to 6 touches, there should be some changes, but it varies depending on economic news and other factors. It can change. It can decide to make some 3 touches, 4 touches, but from 4 going, you should be thinking of a possibility of changing. Do you understand? Yes. So, but if it is maybe 2, 3 and something up, it could be economic news, it could be some momentum, and something really happened that led to that. But often than not, 2, 3 or more, okay. Look, from 4, 5, 6, it should change direction, okay. Yes, but it is not static, it's not fixed, okay. Yes, because I'm speaking from maybe 1 or 2 things I've observed, okay. Yes, but it's not always the case. It's not always the case. So don't put it in your mind that okay, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will change. It's not always the case. So I deal with what I have. Like, this is the market. What should I work with? Then I go with it. Yes.
Okay, so how can we? What's change of character and
those ones are ICT. I'm not teaching ICT. So that one, the change of character, we on our side we call it breakout.
Breakouts.
Yes.
Okay, like what strategy is this?
Support and resistance. Everything
Support
I'm talking about. Yes, everything I'm talking about is support and resistance.
Okay, sir.
So the words, the terms we will be using is the same thing but different name given to it when you go to ICT. We are trading ICT. You understand? And so since I'm not trading ICT, I don't want to address things of that nature, even if I know. Do you get it?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Okay, so basically I think that is that. The assignment I'm going to give all of you is to go and draw psychological lines on your pairs. It can be Euro USD, it can be gold, it can be GBP, whatever pairs you love trading the most. Go and do your psychological lines and send it to me, God willing, on Wednesday. Okay.
So as a beginner,
yeah.
What currency pair do you think is better?
So as a beginner, Euro USD.
So it's also better for like
the is Euro, like the currencies. Okay, Euro USD, GBP, GBP USD, GBP JPY. Those currencies. Do you understand? You don't come close to gold. Those volatile this thing. You don't come close. You will just lose your money. Do you understand?
I can stay with GBP JPY.
GBP JPY is a currency. It's okay for you. They don't move fast. Okay, they don't really move fast. Unlike the gold. Gold is very volatile. Yes. So small pips, you are just losing all your money. And same small pips, which moves very fast, can make you more money too as well. So it's more or less like two-edged sword. Okay. Yes. Okay, so go to GBP JPY, go to Euro USD, go to GBP USD, and the like those currencies. Okay, yes.
Thank you, sir.
You are most welcome. But if you are looking forward to trade gold, like you want to master gold going forward, then it means that you need to trade Euro USD. Okay. So when you master Euro USD, you are likely to trade gold, like, because they have some similarities. So you focus on that one more than any other pair. Then going forward, you appreciate trading gold.
Okay. That means same support and resistance level and resistance.
In fact, the same strategy works everywhere. All the pairs, whether any pairs. Okay. Yes.